My name is Jerry Cole. I'm a certified latent print examiner. My job is to examine latent print impressions recovered from crime scenes such as this. My initial examination is to determine whether or not this latent print is suitable for identification or of comparison value, and thus whether or not it can be identified. This latent print is a whorl type pattern. Statistically, 30% of the population has whorl type patterns, 65% loop type patterns, and the remaining 5% arch type patterns. My next step is to conduct a side-by-side comparison of the question latent print with the known impressions or the submitted fingerprints. That is to locate or attempt to locate identifying features on both of the impressions and their relative position in relationship to each other. As an example, I'm examining the latent print impression and zeroing in on the center portion of the impression, which is the core area, and located an ending ridge. The black lines you see in the impression are ridges. At the 2 o'clock position, I notice this ending ridge. Counting 3 ridges over is a short ridge. Returning to the original point of identification, the ending ridge, I count 3 ridges over to the left, and I locate 2 small dots. I proceed next to the known impression and locate, or attempt to locate, that same ending ridge. Counting at the 2 o'clock position, counting 3 over to the right is an ending ridge. Returning to the original point of identity, the ending ridge, and count 3 ridges over to the left are the 2 small dots. Now I continue the examination of both impressions until I've convinced myself with quality or through quality and quantity that these 2 impressions, in my mind, were made by one and the same person. In conclusion, I must add that while conducting this examination, when I locate a point of identity or a feature that I cannot reasonably explain, that is not present in both and cannot be reasonably explained, I must render this not the same person. Thank you.
Perfect.